I'm gay. I'm proud. I'm people and I'm loud. I'm gay. I'm proud. I'm people and I'm loud. Okay, people, we have some things we are going to talk about today. Again, not doing sign language. This is my freedom fighting talk, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so first thing we're going to talk about is freedom of speech. Okay, we have the right to freedom of speech. Fuck everybody. Say what you want. Speak out. But in that way, there is some things. Um, there's some things I want to talk about with free speech. Okay, there's some things that's okay, and there's some things that we really need to dial down. Not erase it because it's speech. We should be able to talk how we want to talk, but we do need to have other words to express those words that what they mean. Um, for majority. So here we go. Here's what I'm gonna say. Let's say you're driving down the interstate and somebody cuts you off, and you say, and you yell, faggot." Okay, that's okay. It's not spreading hate. It's just spreading your anger. That's okay. Let's do that. But if you walk up to me on the street, a gay man, and you go, you're a freaking f," then I don't want to hear that. That's hate speech. Okay. There's a couple other words I don't like. One being the R word for mentally challenged, and the other being the N word for African Americans, and the F word for gay people. Okay, I don't like those words. They spread hate. They spread fear, and we don't need that. We need love and peace with each other. Find common ground with that person that is spreading hate. Find common ground with him. Get him to stop spreading hate, and get him to understand your life just as well as you're understanding his life or her life. Okay? Instead of those nasty words, try using mentally challenged, African American, and gay. Okay? Those aren't bad words. Okay? But the N word, the F word, and the R word, that means those, they spread hate. Just don't talk about them. Okay. Cursing is a part of language. I don't like people that say I can't curse. Now, I know there's a time and a place for cursing. So let's talk about those time and places, okay? Cursing is part of language. This time, a place, there's a time and a place for cursing, okay? When you're with your grandma or at church, you wouldn't be cursing, obviously. But hanging out with the guys, I don't see a problem with cursing, okay? I don't. Now, if you go up to somebody and call them bitch in a rude way, that's not okay. But if you're with one of your friends, hold on. But if you're with one of your friends and you're like, hey, bitch, that's all right. That's friendly. Do it. Hold on. I lost where I was. I lost where. This paper's out of order. I messed up, guys. Hold on. Okay, I got the paper out of order. Okay. Okay. Let's get through the amendment to the Bill of Rights, which prohibited hoarding of soldiers in private homes without the owner's permission. So if a soldier walks into your home and orders you to get out and this is ours now, this is our place, they can't do that. Okay, that's all right. I did write down. It kind of spoke to me because of all the bullshit we are going through, and just wanted to put that out. Hold on, this is out of order again. Okay. Now, with that said, how I'm not racist. I'm not prejudiced against anybody. I love everybody. Okay. So let's talk about Martin Luther King. He had a dream that blacks would be treated just as fairly as whites, and as so much of his dream has come true. Blacks do have freedom and all that, more than what they did have, and they're allowed to go in establishments with rights and all that. That's good. That's great. But there's still bigotry on towards that group. Okay, stop the bigotry. I had a dream. Everyone would stop the bigotry. A stranger is just a new friend to be made. But with that said, everybody is a friend, and it should be trusted. Friendship takes a while. You go on your own speed, time you trust, but don't trust everyone, because yes, a stranger is a new friend, but at the same time, not everybody can be trusted because people do have bad intentions. Get to know the person, yes, but you'll have that off feeling about them if you don't trust them, and that's the people you need to stay away from, is people that you don't trust. Since we've been talking about race and all that, marijuana has no race. Okay, it is for everyone: whites, blacks, Hispanic, Russians, Germans, Irish, Chinese. It does not matter where you are from. We have no race. We welcome everybody. At least I do. I welcome everybody in my life. I do not care where you're from, as long as you're a decent human being that respects me, I respect you. With that said, a little history on marijuana. Marijuana comes from all over. In the BC times, I believe it was the Chinese that started it, with medicine and all that. Uh, and then when we were just making America and Hispanics started coming over, they actually are the ones that brought over smoking it. Uh, when we were using it for paper and stuff, like paper, plastic, all that. Okay. We have the right to know what's going on in our government. Okay? We have the right to know. They're not allowed to take the press out or anything like that. We have the right to know. We all have equal rights. You guys, I've been saying that over and over here on on this video. We have equal rights. A person is a person, no matter how small. I got that from Dr. Seuss. But that's so true. A person is a person, no matter how small. Okay? No matter where you come from, no matter who you are, no matter the color of your skin, your sexuality, a person is a person. Being self-sustainable is a good thing. Grow a garden, make your own food, make your own clothes. Be self-sustainable is a good thing. Now, I wish I could do any of that. I live in the middle of a city. I live downtown in a town, so I don't have that much of a yard or anything. I can't do gardens really, which I wish I could. You have the right to life and safety, the freedom of dissemination, the freedom from slavery, the freedom from torture, the right to equally before the law. Equality. You have the right to equality before the law, the right to fair trial, the right of expression, civil liabilities, the right that protects the individual from opposing government restrictions, natural rights, rights believed to be inherited of all people of the nature or by God. Constitutional rights, rights to guaranteed by the Constitution. Unalienable rights, rights that cannot be taken away or denied. Rights of citizenship, rights associated with being a citizen in a particular country. Civil rights, rights to protect individuals from discrimination. You have the right to travel as an American citizen. I don't know about other countries. I heard there's more borders in other countries. So, I don't know. We can go anywhere we please. We have the right to protect. If you don't agree with something, get out there and make noise. You have the right to press. You have the right to protest. What are human rights abuse? Physical harm, unsafe conditions at work, led to injuries, harm to relationships, discrimination divides people and leads to conflict, economic harm, unpaid or underpaid workers end up with too little food and unfit housing, environmental harm. That's it for me today, guys. Please like and subscribe. I hope you understand your rights. I hope you're with me about the gay rights. Please like and subscribe. I'm gay. I'm proud. I'm people and I'm loud. I'm gay. I'm proud. I'm people and I'm loud.